Hello everyone, my name's Cade and welcome back to more The 100 Line Last Fence Academy. Last time, we got some more endings in the through the slasher route, having our own little zombie apocalypse, but we decided to let ourselves get turned into a zombie, but now we're gonna continue back through this route where we don't get continue to let ourselves get turned into a zombie and just figure things out from here. So, let's keep moving. Day 6. When we woke up that day, we realized we were one person short. Where's Shoma?
Huh?
Where's Shoma? Oh yeah, we actually saw this already. We need to skip to the part where we find Shoma in the war room. I did technically I technically stopped this route midway so I could go back and choose to hang out with, or do the other side of this route, which involved, you know, letting zombie Zomi attack Kyoshika. Anyways, it was right around here.
This may give given us a chance to end things.
Huh?
How do you mean?
The zombies are killing people to create spawning grounds for the Geek Queen Alpha 2, right? In other words, if the queen dies, the zombies won't have to kill anymore. Does that make sense?
It does. There's no need to make spawning grounds if the spawner no longer exists.
Precisely. So the only way to end this is to kill Alpha 2. Sounds logical, but how? We'll lure her to us, using Shoma's corpse as bait.
Yep. Using our friend's body to lure out the parasite that was creating all these zombies. Everyone had an immediate adverse reaction to Kurara's blasphemous suggestion, but she didn't back down. She's not wrong that it would be a good way.
Shoma's last wish was for us to survive, right? We should honor that. This is how we're going to mourn his death, by killing the Gi and living on.
She was right. Shoma's efforts would go down the drain if we died now. Kurara's rallying evidently strengthened everyone's resolve. Sorry, Shom. The plan we then drew up would go something like this. We would lure Alpha 2 out using Shoma's body and, while she was laying her egg in it, shoot a net down from the ceiling to capture her. There wasn't much preparation needed for such a simple plan. Tsubasa retrieved some tools from the garage and finished building the trap in about an hour.
Alright. Now we just have to wait for Alpha 2 to show up.
Yep. We hid ourselves from sight and quietly watched over Shoma's remains.
Hey, do you really think we can catch the key like this?
No, honestly.
The simpler the trap, the more effective it is. Not that I expect a dunderhead like you to understand.
I still don't think it's gonna work.
Ouch.
Everyone quiet! Look, she's here.
This is like the first time we get to see a Gi in as like clear detail as this. Like, we've obviously been able to see pictures of the Gi before, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying like this is like the clearest we ever had was this, but this is even clearer. This is about as clear as it gets when it comes to seeing a Gi.
Look, she's here.
Ugh. To be honest, she is too revolting for me to even lay my eyes upon.
What are you talking about? It's just a cute little eldritch abomination. I love cute little eldritch abominations.
Kaku, can you confirm if that's Alpha 2?
Yep, that's her all right. The same Alpha 2 I was keeping.
She's already trying to lay an egg in Shoma's dead body. Tsubasa, we only have one chance. Don't mess it up.
Wait a minute. I'm just now realizing something. Hang on. Wait, whoa. I just realized something weird. I don't remember ever seeing a Shoma zombie.
I know that.
Tsubasa was staring hard at Alpha 2, her hand trembling from nerves, but still ready to activate the switch and trigger the trap. The moment the Gi stopped moving and began to lay the egg, she pressed it.
Yes!
That is
we
not gonna
did it!
capture.
We stopped her in her tracks.
Hell of a job there, Tsubasa.
That's gonna.
And too bad for you, squirming
Please
maggot.
let this thing just squirm
Now
out.
we just have to kill Alpha 2. Don't let her get away!
Or the other zombies are gonna come in. We lowered Shoma's body down to the floor, not at all, but something was wrong. Wait, where'd she go? I knew it! We looked around under the net, but couldn't find the Gi anywhere.
Hey, we saw it get trapped inside, didn't we? And where the hell is it now?
No, did I miss? I was so sure I got her. But no, I missed our only chance. It wasn't your fault, Tsubasa, right guys?
Yeah, you were perfectly on time. We all saw the net come down over the Gi. I remember what Gaku had mentioned previously and gasped in realization. The Alpha 2 I'd been keeping suddenly stopped moving one day. I thought she was dead and opened the bottle to check, but then she just suddenly woke up and jumped out. She disappeared before I could catch her again. Hey, I know this sounds ridiculous, but could she have done that on purpose? When Alpha 2 escaped from her bottle, it was because Gaku thought she was dead and let his guard down, right?
Well, yeah, what are you getting at?
If she was deliberately playing dead in order to escape from the bottle.
Oh, I get it. You think the Gi may have noticed from the start that Shoma's body was bait?
I'm just guessing here. She might have already known how to escape from the net, and done all this to toy with us.
Sounds like a stretch. A mere insect wouldn't have that level of intelligence. It's as likely as Kyoshiko suddenly growing fur.
Am I lower than an insect to you?
I'm with Kurara on this. Ain't no way a bug would be able to do all that.
Right. Yeah, I'm probably overthinking this. Sorry for making things weird. Forget what I said. I don't think that's wrong at all. Although I tried to brush the matter off in front of the others, the idea still stuck with me. This creature we were dealing with was so out of this world. The way she acted like she knew what we were up to. Were we really up against a mere bug? Or was she something more complex than we imagined? Uneasiness clung to my mind, and despite my best efforts, I couldn't quite erase it. No, it's definitely bad. After that, we cremated Shoma's body just to be safe. Okay, I was about to say, like, with Alpha 2 on the loose, there was still a chance his body might be turned into a zombie. We stood and stared dazedly at Shoma's body as Shoma's body was consumed by undying flames. Nobody knew what else we could do to deal with Alpha 1, Alpha 2, or the zombies. Because of that, Day 86 ended on a hollow, empty note. I'm about to say, at this point, maybe it'd just be better to let Veshnius take care of it. Ding.
Get prepared. Be ready to...
Shut up, Egg. I can't stop yawning, I'm sorry. Morning. Siri's cheery announcement was a stark contrast to the heavy mood that hung over us. We started getting ready for the day without saying anything.
Morning, Takumi. It's a really tense atmosphere to be waking up to, huh?
Huh?
Well, we have practically nothing to be happy about.
I actually have a suggestion. Why don't we make graves for those who died?
Graves.
Yeah, Ava has a grave marker, but none of the others do yet. I think we should do something for them. I mean, we even used Shoma's body as bait.
Yeah, we shouldn't be in too much danger if we're only going to the schoolyard.
Count me in for that. Some grave markers are the least we can do.
Can I join you? I know I have no right at all things considered, but I want to apologize to them. Of course, let's all go together. Tsubasa, thank you. Really.
I'll accompany you as well. There's safety in numbers, after all.
True enough. Well then, what are you peasants waiting for?
Okay. We'll get going once everyone's ready. I still don't think there's gonna be a happy ending to all this. Work together to place grave markers for all our fallen friends and place some flowers we picked up in front of them. Everyone fell silent for a while after that.
The weather is so... fine, isn't it?
Yeah. Best kind of weather for a ride.
Almost like everything that's happened, including the war, was just a bad dream.
I am in full agreement.
Hey, Dalsha! Hey, Dalsha! What are you doing here? I'm sorry. I know he was supposed to scare us in that moment, but all it did is make me laugh, because it's like, oh, hey. I agree with you. Who the... There he was, standing in our midst like he belonged here. Hey, Dalsha. Really rolled my eyes, only to see something that made me doubt my eyes. How?
You Earthlings truly do resemble us in some ways.
Our commander, what happened to alarm?
Takumi, get away from it!
Words finally brought me back to my senses, and I quickly leapt back.
How'd the enemy get in without triggering the alarm?
Alarm? What are you talking about?
Don't tell me he went straight to the Undying Flames.
You're by yourself? Don't you guys usually bring a bunch of minions with you? I don't like them. They go against my principles. That woman ordered me to destroy this place.
What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
I merely wish to know who all of you are. Now prepare for battle. All will be understood when we cross weapons.
Alright. With that, the commander turned away and put some distance between us. What is with this guy? Clearly different from the others.
Oh, now, can we talk some sense in that old... Can anyone talk any sense in that old guy for us? Don't be stupid. Does he seem like the sort of enemy who would be open to discussion? Nah, we'll just have to fight him.
Hell yeah, I'm readier than ever before. Come and get some of this.
So talk me. A defense battle is upon us. The school must be protected.
Right, let's do this. Does it need to be protected? I honestly think it'd be better if they attacked us. Hi, Dalsha. I honestly think it'd be better if they destroyed us right now, to be honest with you. Or at the very least, destroy the school. Then it's their problem. We can just stay on the artificial satellite. As always, I assume I can just skip the bout. Yep. I barely even play the game anymore. I'm not complaining. I just think it's funny.
Maybe that's his ability.
Yeah, we know this dialogue. There's only so many ways the game can say, oh, why is he not taking damage? Oh, it's because of... It's probably what allowed it. It's the same thing that allowed him to get through the wall of fire without alerting us. There's only so many times I can hear that in so many different ways before it's just like, yeah, I'm skipping this. I'm still looking at the dialogue just to make sure if I have to go back in the log.
I get the gist of what you're all about.
But I just want to... If it's almost the exact same text before, then of course I'm going to skip it. Come on.
He transformed. Why?
Yeah.
Hold on. Doesn't this give us an opening? We can get him now.
No, hold on.
Huh? What's the matter?
Wasn't sure why myself. I think I was overwhelmed. It's a mere or... Yeah.
What are you fighting for?
That came out of nowhere. Are we playing 20 questions now?
Coming back from death after death to fight again. Do you live solely to fight in this war? That would make you no different from those abominable combat organisms created by that woman.
Listen, we're dealing with zombies right now. I don't really have time to deal with you.
Do not compare us to that cannon fodder.
So that's how you refer to them too. Cannon fodder. Guinea pigs, slaves, playthings. Do you consider that sense of superiority to be something like wisdom? I suppose all...
Yeah, you said this before. Yeah, you said this before. Oh, but Takumi did say it doesn't matter if it's zombies or invaders, and my head's gone.
Sir Takumi!
Kyoshika this time. So we've had... Who all have we had? We've had Nozomi, we've had Tsubasa, we've had Hiroko, and now we've had Kyoshika. I guess Kyoshika makes sense this time, considering it was Kyoshika that we saved to get further down this route. Are all the girls gonna end up saying Takumi's name when he gets batted? And at some point? We're skipping a lot of days. 93. Game? 94. Okay, how many people have been turned while I was knocked out? How much time? Alright, who's all alive and who's all dead? Surprisingly, everyone's alive. I found myself suddenly awake. I strained my eyes and saw the familiar interior of the garage. My body hurts.
Sir Takumi, are you awake now?
Huh? You bastard, you're finally up. You feeling okay?
Oh. Okay, this may be a weird time to realize something, but I just realized something that I was confused about last time. And I realized why it makes sense now. So, I only remember that because we used the Revival Mac to bring Takumi back, but one thing I was wondering last time is why did Takumi get turned into a zombie when he had the Geek Queen in them from the beginning of this, from like day 4? And then I remembered, that's right, we learned in another ending that even if, that if Takumi gets killed, the Gi doesn't get brought back with him, but the corrupting data of the Gi Queen does. Meaning his body would be brought back to normal. It's just his mind would slowly basically start to deteriorate. But it would mean he would basically lose any kind of like familiarity, I guess, that other Gi would have towards him, I guess is what I would say. Like, I was thinking, like, wouldn't the other Gi surely not want to attack Takumi because there's a Gi Queen inside of him? But if the Gi Queen that's inside of him only exists as data, then it probably doesn't count. So that's probably why Takumi can still be turned into a zombie, despite the fact that he's had the Gi Queen in him. If it's only as data, it doesn't really count. And the other Gi probably still see him as human, even if he has still technically been infected.
Relief. I'm flooded with relief. I was so worried about you.
What happened to me?
Your confusion is quite understandable, considering how you've been out for nearly a week.
A week? Hell, man, slice your head off all of a sudden. We took you to go revive him back as quickly as we could, but the zombies found us.
Revival was cut short halfway through as a result. Your physical injuries were already healed, but we had no idea if you would ever wake up.
That is why I am beyond the moon to see you awake.
Oh, thanks for helping me out there. But what happened with the Dolce guy?
After cutting your head off, he just left. He said he'd be back soon.
He was. Yesterday was a hell of a nasty day.
Oh, you guys already fought Dolce. What? Yesterday?
Dacia attacked the school and we managed to hold him back somehow, but then...
That vicious bitch showed up all of a sudden and attacked him.
Luckily for us, there was some internal discord going on. We couldn't have beaten them both together. These sides fight each other instead of us, but the real problem started after that. Vicious killed Dacia and absorbed his cryptoglobin. She was injured in the fight, though, so she pulled back. That's where we're at now, though.
Okay. Okay, I'm just glad everyone is safe. Indeed, other than that, we are doing quite alright, so we don't even have to fight Dolce again in this route.
But we made zero progress on anything else, not capturing the key or clearing out the wandering zombies. Coming up with a foolproof way to get away from the zombies is probably more effective than looking for the key right now. The missiles will launch on day 100 anyway.
That's true. If only there was some anti-zombie equipment we could use in the meantime. Can you build something like that, Tsubasa?
I can try, but I don't know how effective it'll be. There's no easy way to suppress their superhuman speed and strength after all. But we'll never know for sure unless we try it, right? I'll think of something.
Sorry, I know I'm asking for the impossible, but thanks.
Huh?
I'll help. Just tell me what to do, Tsubasa.
What, really? Okay then. You're probably not feeling yourself up yet, right, Takumi? Just lay down for a while longer.
I'll be fine. I need something to do.
Sit your ass down. The only thing a recovering patient like you needs to do is rest.
So Takuma speaks truth. You may even use my thighs as a... No. Okay, I'll rest like all you want me to. So you will be needing my thighs. I did often, a true warrior never goes back on word, but let me purify my body first. No, I'm just going back to sleep, quietly. Stop it, Kyoshika. Drowsiness set in before long, even though I had just woken from a week-long slumber. Sleep beckoned, unable to resist, until... I don't think all these characters are still going to survive to the end.
Troops, it's day. The curtain will.
Shut up, Egg. The next morning, I woke up to the sight of Tsubasa tinkering with a few devices and Gaku waiting next to her. Morning, you two.
Oh, morning, Takumi.
Yeah.
You're awake. You guys are up early, or have you been working all night?
Yeah, I've been trying to develop a tool we can use for the zombies, but
But it's not as easy as it sounds.
I can't think of any material or structure that's strong enough to resist their strength. Just so you know, Tsubasa's been thinking about it non-stop since yesterday. It's not something you can just conjure up like magic, okay? I'll never understand the hard time she had to go through.
I get that, I really do. I'm sorry for pushing this on you, Tsubasa.
Oh, come on, you know I don't mind one bit. Stop being so formal. But forget that and throw some ideas at me, Takumi. We're kind of at a dead end here.
Ideas. Tsubasa said she couldn't think of any good way to suppress the zombies. Suppression's a no-go, maybe we should try something else. How about a device that attracts zombies?
What attracts them?
Our objective isn't to defeat the zombies, but to survive until day 100, right? Then how about something that produces loud noises to attract them to a particular spot?
Now, that's just ridiculous. Of course, that could totally work. Why didn't I think of that? Our goal is to just run away from them, right? Huh? Yikes, this whole time I was thinking about building something that could beat them. Me and my hard head. I got fancy talking me, coming up with that fantastic idea just like that.
Just a random thought that occurred to me, that's all.
That's what's so amazing about you. Having a reliable leader around makes such a difference. Anyway, well, better get cracking. I can just find the best frequency for luring them out and make some adjustments.
Is that even possible? I think that makes you even a lot more amazing than me.
It's nothing really. Flattery will get you nowhere with me.
Hell, man.
What's that, Gaku? Did you say something? Huh? No, nothing. I'll help you with the device. I appreciate it, but don't push yourself too hard, alright? You can rest if you want.
I'm not pushing myself. I'll do anything for you.
Gaku.
Alright, here goes nothing. I'll try to get ready by tonight.
Sorry, Gaku. That was... That night, when I had inadvertently fallen asleep, I was jolted back awake by a loud blaring sound. What's that?
Gaku, I told you not to press that! I'm sorry. What's with this racket? Are you trying to distract every zombie within 1,000 miles?
Turn it off now!
I might disconnect this part.
Sound stopped?
Yeah, but...
We're screwed! Hey! 4 zombies barged into the room in a single file.
Shit, they're already here. Let's see how they like this taste of Power Saw Blade.
No, I won't let it repeat itself.
Hey, talk to me.
Shot Takamaru away and charged towards the zombies at full speed. Collided into one at the front of the line, Moko, with all my strength. Tumble! Luckily, that created a domino effect, and the other zombies fell to the ground one after another. Run while they're down! Run! Keep running. This should be far enough. Turning around and saw that I was standing alone in the hallway without a single zombie in sight. Where'd everyone go? We scattered on our escape, and now I had no idea where the others were. It was dangerous to walk around alone. I had to find and regroup with them as soon as possible.
Goddamn freaks in nature!
Takemaru's dad, isn't he? Sound like Takimaru. There was a sound of fighting coming from the direction of the cafeteria. Is he fighting the zombies? Remember, he had the power saw with him when he ran off. But even so, it wasn't going to be easy for him to fend off superhumanly strong zombies by himself. I forced my exhausted lungs to take a deep breath before running as fast as I could toward the cafeteria. He is 100. Oh my god.
Takimaru, are you okay?
Takumi? The hell are you doing here?
Trying to stop you.
I'm here to help. I'll fight with you.
Bastard! You mind your own business!
No.
I'll handle this! You just run as far as your legs can carry you.
Are you nuts? Was that Tsubasa?
Sounds like she's in a pinch. Takumi, go help her!
But then you'll...
I got this with me. That's more than enough. But Tsubasa's empty-handed. You're our leader. You want to know who needs more help right now?
Don't think, decide. Everything could be fatal.
Don't you dare die on me, Takimaru.
What do you think you're talking to? I'm Takemaru Yakushiji. The man, the myth, the legend himself!
I was listening to her Takemaru say as I bolted out of the cafeteria. Refused to turn around so my resolve wouldn't waver. Tsubasa's voice coming from floor above. Tsubasa! Ran, just kept running. Oh! Greemi was the worst possible scenario.
What?
Not again. The zombie's hand had gouged right through Tsubasa's body. Well, Tsubasa's dead. Fresh blood was pouring out from her wound, staining the floor beneath her. What's this? What is this? It didn't feel real to me. My body couldn't stop shaking.
Me. Run.
At that moment, I heard a faint voice calling to me. Takumi, run. It came from Tsubasa, who was barely alive. No, I didn't want to run. I couldn't. She was still breathing. I'd help her. She was still alive. Tsubasa's body crumpled like a puppet that had its strings cut. Her eyes glazed over. There was no longer any life in them.
Tsubasa.
Tsubasa just died in front of me. She had lost too much blood to be revived. There was no hope for her. The moment I understood that, a searing hatred boiled up from within me like magma waiting to erupt. Damn you zombies, damn you Key! I clenched my shaking fist so tightly I could hear my nails digging into my palms.
You bastards! Give them back! Give my friends back to me!
Takumi, wait!
Ah!
Do not be so reckless.
Kurara and Kyoshika ran over and each grabbed one of my arms from behind.
Let me go of me! Tsubasa was just... She was... Calm down! It's already too late for her. It will be next if you don't... Oh, if we don't run before Hiroko notices us. You can see that, can't you?
Kurara's words came as a revelation to me. If I went to confront the zombie now, Kurara and Kyoshika would be dragged into my reckless fight. Sorry. You're right.
I got through you. Now let's go.
Takamaru told me to save Tsubasa. I didn't make it in time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I think Takamaru is still gonna die. Yeah, I'm not really that surprised, honestly. All that awaited us there was yet another terrible sight. I'm not really surprised by that. There was no more Takamaru, only what was left of him. When I laid my eyes on the torn up pieces of flesh scattered all over the cafeteria, I threw up violently. Tears wouldn't stop streaming down my face. The barricade on the garage had been completely destroyed and couldn't be salvaged. We couldn't use the garage as a base anymore. We had to gather some necessities and decided to shift locations. Create a new rule that we would always move around in class armor since we didn't know when the zombies might strike. I retrieved the zombie luring device that Tsubasa had created from the workbench as well. We bumped into Gaku there and agreed to evacuate to the rec room for the moment.
Takamaru's been... No, you're kidding me, right?
It's finally down to the four of us.
Wait, what did you just say? Didn't Tsubasa manage to get away? She's just hiding somewhere out there, right? Do you know where she is? Oh, we gotta go get her. Why aren't you saying anything? Hey, answer me!
Tsubasa was killed by a zombie. We saw it.
No way. This isn't funny. Hey.
I ran to help her as soon as I heard her scream, but it was already too late. She died right in front of me. I'm sorry. If I just gone there in time.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Stop apologizing! It's not gonna bring her back. Tsubasa! Tsubasa!
You were there, you said? Why couldn't you protect her in my place?
Why are you still alive when Tsubasa's dead? Explain yourself, dude!
Sagaku, that isn't enough out of you. It was not easy for Sir Takumi either. It's okay. I understand how he's feeling. When I lost Nozomi, it was like my mind fell off a cliff. If there had been someone I could yell at back then, I would have done the exact same thing Gaku was doing now. So I couldn't bring myself to stop him.
You understand how I feel? That's the funniest thing I've heard in my life. What do you think you understand, huh? You think you're so high and mighty? Damn it, damn it, damn you!
I simply stood there and silently endured Gaku's enraged venting. Having those two die is about the worst case scenario, I think, for survival. I think we're guaranteed to have all of these guys die now. Maybe one person can get out of it, but I don't think more than one person is going to be able to survive this now. Morning came, the night again, but the mood in the rec room remained in the doldrums.
Why, Tsubasa? Why did you die?
Gaku had been mumbling to himself with a vacant look in his eyes since yesterday.
Leave him be. He's not coming back to us anytime soon. We have to focus on what we can do to survive the next 4 days.
Kurara.
Huh?
It's just as Lady Kurara says. As heartless as it may sound, our friend's sacrifices will be for nothing if we get wiped out now.
I'm getting through this alive by any means possible. Even if I have to use Kyoshika as a meat shield.
Well, that's just mean. I would rather be a sword than a shield, because that means my holy Jumonji and I can finally...
Keep your obscene delusions to yourself. They're too niche to be understood.
They're being so normal, I couldn't help but let a laugh slip through. It's just pointless banter like always, but it uplifted me in this dire situation for some reason.
Yeah!
I can't believe he can still laugh. Gaku bristled and glared at me.
Yeah.
It must be so nice to be able to just sit there and laugh like a fool. Even though Tsubasa's dead, that kind-hearted Tsubasa, and here you are laughing like nothing's happened. Who the hell do you think you are?
Gaku,
Who the hell do you think you are? Are you quite done here?
What?
I've had it up to here with you as well. You're testing my patience to the limit. Have you not given consideration to the fact that the zombies would not have attacked the garage if you did not make that loud noise with the device?
I was just trying to help Tsubasa. Enough with your excuses. You're the one who brought that key creature to the school in the first place. Have you forgotten about that? What? Army.
Now you're using the dead as an excuse. Downright despicable.
Let me make something clear. If it hadn't been for you, none of this would have happened. So stop trying to make it seem like it's Takami's fault and...
Kurara, that's enough.
You basically killed Tsubasa yourself. I didn't... That wasn't what...
You two are way out of line. Gaku didn't do it on purpose.
I killed Tsubasa.
Oh no, he's gonna do something bad.
Tsubasa. Tsubasa.
No, no, no,
Tsubasa.
no.
Tsubasa.
It's going off the text box. It's going off the text box. Yup, he's gonna die. I think I just heard him die. Gaku? Gaku let out an ear-piercing scream and flew out of the rec room.
Seriously, what's his problem?
He can't be out there by himself. We have to go after him. I think he's already dead. I'm gonna be honest. I swear I heard like a squelching sound. Stop yelling, Gaku. You're going to attract all the zombies. So talk to me. Look, up ahead. We're screwed. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Takamaru and Tsubasa's on.
Shoot, they couldn't pick the worst timing.
Oh, Takamaru and Tsubasa too.
Tsubasa? Is that you?
No, that's not Tsubasa we know anymore. Oh, no.
Tsubasa, you're alive.
Look at
You're
Moko.
still alive, Tsubasa.
I'm sorry. I know this is supposed to be... I know this is supposed to be a depressing scene, but look at Moko's run. Maybe the reason why I'm not so emotional about this anymore is because of all the stuff I've seen from this game at this point. Maybe it's killed my feelings to a certain degree that this is just funny to me now. Look at Moko's hauling ass.
No, Gaku, come back!
Oh, he's dead.
I'm
Don't.
so glad you're still alive, Tsubasa. I'll
Bye.
protect you this time.
Bye,
I swear I will.
Gaku.
Tsubasa!
Sir Gaku!
He's gone. Tsubasa bit down Gaku's neck and tore out a chunk of flesh. Blood started spurting out from the wound. Gaku collapsed into a heap on the floor with a satisfied smile on his face. Tsubasa climbed on top of Gaku's fallen body and started ripping it apart with her teeth. We watched our former friend get torn to shreds right before our eyes. Despite the many times I'd seen it before, it was still too shocking to me and my mind blanked out.
Takami, Kyoshia, let's get away before they detect us.
Yeah, let's get away. Kara's calm words pulled me back into reality somehow. There was no time to be shocked. We had to leave before. We're screwed. Oh no, they noticed us.
What shall we do now?
First of all, we have to stay. Just run for...
Oh no.
Yeah!
Kara, you right?
Where's my map?
Well, now you're definitely dead.
So talk to me. Take a look at Kurara and run as fast as you can. I'll buy you some time.
Kyoshika, you can't.
We do not have time to stand around debating this. Go!
The determined glint in Kyoshika's eyes brooked no argument. I nodded and did as told. Kara, can you stand? We have to run.
Yeah.
Oh boy, now Kyoshika's dead.
I'll slice and dice you and turn you into mincemeat.
Bullish Kyoshika blustered against the zombies in the background. Oh, she is definitely dead now. As I was running down the hallway while pulling the weakened Kurara along.
So scared.
Damn, when they get here? I got worried for Kyoshika for a split second, then realized we had to worry about ourselves before we could think about anyone else. We're getting through this together, Kurara. Don't let go of my hand. Are we doing another section? Yes, we are. There's Kako. That could have ended exceedingly badly. At long last, we managed to shake off the pursuing zombies and flee to the roof. But there we saw... Hi, Takamaru. Oh, you're alive! Kyoshika, who seemed to be losing in her struggle against zombie Takemaru. Kyoshika! Don't come any closer! Get away!
Kyoshika!
Kurara moved before I could even react. Kurara, who should have been weakened by the loss of her mask, leapt out from beside me. Don't tell me! She threw herself in front of Kyoshika. Because of that, Takemaru's arm punched through Kurara's body instead. A brief pause later, fresh blood came pouring out of her wound.
Kurata!
Well, that's not what I expected.
No!
That's not at all what I expected, to be honest with you. My body was already moving before my mind could fully process what just happened. I charged toward Takemaru with a frenzied cry, and kicked him away with every last bit of strength left in me. The force of my kick sent him over the fence and off the roof. 1 second of silence later, the unpleasant sound of human flesh hitting something with great force echoed from the ground to the roof. I tried to catch my breath shakily after managing to kick Takemaru off the roof and turned around. Well...
Lady Kurata! Lady Kurata! Don't try to speak. You are bleeding heavily.
Kyoshika!
Lady Kurata! Why did you do that? Weren't you supposed to use me as a meat shield to keep living? We must take her to the Revive-O-Matic!
Kyoshika, you live.
Lady Kurata? This is not the kind of prank that will make me laugh. I am a fool. A gullible simpleton who's easily deceived. Lady Kurata, why aren't you saying anything?
Kyoshika's anguished cry echoed into the night sky. It was clear we wouldn't be able to bring Kurara back. That's why I said nothing, and simply watched over her during her final moments. Kyoshika held Kurara's remains and bawled incessantly. I couldn't find the words to comfort her. All I felt was an empty void swirling within me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Are we gonna have any... I know that we've had chance to... I know that we've been freaking Veshness with 3 people before. And one of those times, it was without even Takumi. It was just Nozomi, Shoma, and I think it was Kyoshika, right? Yeah, I think it was Kyoshika. But... just 2? If we have to fight freaking Veshness, and we win against her with just 2 people, that is going to be the most humiliating loss, I think, for Veshness possible. Around the time Kyoshika's loud cries had died down into muffled sobs, something flashed across the corner of my eyes. Isn't that... It's a familiar-looking bottle, rolling around on the ground in the wind.
I thought she was dead and opened the bottle to check, but then she suddenly just woke up and jumped out. She disappeared before I could catch her again.
Of course, it was the same kind of ball I'd seen Gaku with before. He kept his, so this one had to be the one Darmi was keeping Alpha 1 in. So it was here all along. But the ball was empty. The second Geek Queen had already escaped then. Alpha 1 was a female spawner that possesses living bodies, right? There wasn't much info about this one, but I doubt she has anything to do with the zombies. I suddenly realized how utterly ridiculous that line of thought had been. It wasn't as if I could change anything. Even if I found the reason behind the zombies or caught the escaped Gi, none of that would bring my dead friends back to life. Kyoshika and I were the only ones left. It was too late to do anything now. Do not make me fight Vicious with 2 people. Oh no! Don't stop at day 99. You're stopping at day 99. You son of a game. Little by little, she started regaining her composure after the shock of Kurara's death. That didn't change the fact we were wading knee-deep in despair. Time passed until day 99. Yeah, I thought so.
Intruder defense.
What could the 2 of us do on our own? Do we even have the poison? Let's go, Kyoshka. This will be our final battle.
It certainly will.
Decide to move out directly without going to the war room to avoid giving the zombies a chance to attack us on the way there. Hi, Vajnez. 2.
It's finally time to settle things with Veshness once and for all. You ready, Kyoshika?
Absolutely not.
Do not take me for a weakling. I have been ready long before you even asked. We shall emerge victorious, as vengeance for those who departed before us.
That's right. We're fighting to the bitter end for our friends as well.
I beamed at Kyoshka so that she wouldn't feel uneasy. She smiled back in response. Made it a point to stop thinking about what might happen after we defeated Veshness, if we could even do that. I needed all the mental energy I had to focus on the enemy at hand. I wonder how freaking Shion's doing it regarding all this. Like, how do you think Shion's handling everyone turning into zombies? I actually have to play the game. That was a bigger jump scare than I expected it to be. Actually having to play the game. What?
Leave it to me.
Uh-oh. We could be in trouble. Because it's been so long since I've actually played the game. I guess the fight is unique enough.
This. Let's do
It's only
this.
2 waves, though. Oh, dearie, dear, dear.
I've got this.
This is actually really bad, I just realized. This is actually insanely bad. I do not know if I can handle this.
Let's go.
Because I can't do any of my normal strategies. I actually might, for the first time, be screwed.
Let us begin. Flash! Leave it to me. Onward. Let's put this to you. Let us begin.
I'll do this.
Onward. You've left yourself open. Leave it to me. Yeah! 2 arms.
Here we go.
Oh, dearie.
Ready when you are. Good to go. This should do it.
I mean, I should
Ready
be
when
fine
you
to
are.
use this, then.
Yeah! Got it. My turn. There. Here we go. Here. All right.
Let us begin. Hiya!
Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay, it's just cannon fodder. And we have 9
got
turns to
this.
work with.
Take that! Let's do this. Yeah! Ready when you are. Ha! Let's do this. Take that!
Okay, that was easy. That's Veshness.
Just 2?
Veshness, I really want you to win this time because it's going to be so embarrassing if you don't.
Did you think I would go easier on you like this?
Veshness,
I won't
be
let
very
you
careful.
Die peacefully. Your power
Your track
and the power
track
of
record
the
is
second
exceedingly bad at this
coming
point.
are- I shall devour.
If you lose to only 2 units, it is going to be very embarrassing.
Bow down.
If you end up dying in these conditions, it is going to be exceedingly embarrassing for you. I'm still going to do everything I can, but I don't know if I can do everything. Like, I don't know how well I can do with the current circumstances.
Harder.
I definitely need attack boost. I don't know, actually. I don't think there's
Leave it
anything
to
I
me.
can do at this point, to be honest with you.
Let's do this. Ready when you are. Take this! Let's do this! Yeah! Got it! My turn! Time to use it. Good to go. Ha!
Stabs.
Say when. There!
Stabs.
All right. My turn. Not bad.
I guess last yell might be okay. I don't really have any ideas about what to do here, because there's not really anything I can do at this
Let us
point that would
begin.
be a good
Leave it
idea,
to
per
me.
se.
This should hinder them.
I guess put on
Let's go.
defensive versions on
This
both
should
of
do
them.
it.
2 arms! You've left yourself open!
Here we go.
Alright, here goes nothing, I guess.
I've got this. Time to use
If I
it.
keep these two together, then I can at least,
Let's go.
like, boost the effectiveness
Ready when you are.
of what I have. As embarrassingly little as it is.
My turn.
Ow. Up, bleed.
Good to go. This should do it.
I'm indebted to you!
Say when. Time to use it.
Heck.
I'm indebted to you!
To be honest, maybe I shouldn't have Kyoshika this close. Maybe I should just have her as backup.
Good to go. There. My turn. Ready when you are. Hard.
Move again.
I've got this. Take that.
Okay. Veshness, you're so close to winning.
Not bad for just 2 warriors.
Do not let something kill
See
you.
how long you can last.
Veshness, oh gosh, is she gonna get zombified too?
How
To be honest, 2 of us are our absolute limit.
Let me
Grip the thing in my pocket tightly. There's a zombie learning device that Tsubasa made. This is the only strategy I can think of to take down Veshness, who had grown much stronger after absorbing the blood of her comrades. Oh, Veshness, this is gonna be so embarrassing.
For your lives? It will do
Or
you
maybe
no
it'll help
good.
us.
Stand meekly and allow me to consume you whole.
Hey, Veshness, I'm gonna make my problem yours.
What's that sound?
Sir Takumi! Are you...
It hurts to use them for something like this, but I can't think of any other way.
Join us in our problem, Veshness. Get him!
What are you? Dead invaders? You foul, nasty monsters! Be gone from my sight! What? My attacks have no effect on them.
Oh yeah, cryptoglobin doesn't work on them. Forgot about that. Bye, Veshness.
Stop! Stop!
Bye, Veshness.
Accursed beasts! Impossible! A great god like me is being consumed! Stop! Stop!
You really just can't win, can you, Vesh? Ah, Veshness. In a way, that left a bad aftertaste in our mouth. While the zombies were tearing the Supreme Commander apart, we snuck away and hid ourselves. After they completely devoured her, they vanished somewhere, along with the familiar ghoulish gates. Managed to beat Veshness somehow.
While I have mixed feelings about the method, it's still a victory for humanity. I must survive the final remaining day for Lady Kurara.
Yeah, let's survive and go back together. I still think that one of these two is gonna die, or maybe both. Without warm bodies, even if we were the only two left, the artificial satellite in the sky, we would return. I still don't see a happy ending here. I mean, it's already a bad ending, no matter what.
Troop at the... Get yourself...
Shut up, Egg. At long last, we made it to day 100.
How strange. It doesn't feel like we've reached the final day.
I know what you mean, but it's true. This is the day we say goodbye to this school. You survived.
Indeed we have. And once we return safely, there's something I must do.
What's that? Travel? Games? Hobby?
I wish to rebuild everyone's graves properly this time.
That's a great idea. I'll help too.
Truly, I will take that as a promise.
Hey, we have some time before the escape pod is ejected. Let's talk about what else we're gonna do.
That should make time go faster, yes. To begin with, the Holy Jamochiso and I will...
Shared secrets of our hearts and talked about everything under the sun while waiting for time to pass. And then it finally happened. It's almost time, Kyoshiko. Let's get moving.
Indeed, to the schoolyard we go.
We walked as quiet as we could, but Faye was not done antagonizing us yet. Yeah. Hey! Hey! The moment we entered the hallway, the zombies all leapt out at once as if they'd been lying in wait for us.
Why now? After everything we've gone through to reach this day, we cannot let them catch us now. We must shake them off, Sir Takumi.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, great. Do I have to do one more? Yes, I do. I saw them. Who is it this time? It's... Hideko. Hey, Moko. Saw them. Hey, Ima. That was bad timing.
Like this.
Oops. I'm glad that at least didn't spawn me any further back. I was worried I'd have to do the first floor again. Or third floor? Yeah. There we go. Oh dear. Catch me if you can. I'm out of here. Later. Whee! My sights hurt. We eventually reached the schoolyard after dodging the zombies' attack. But we should be safe now. All we have to do is get in the escape pod. Yes. I was still trying to catch our breaths, and a normal sight caught my eye. There are several huge cannons jutting out from the top of the school building.
Are those turrets? Where the missiles will be fired from?
Takumi, why have you forgotten
They
this?
look so sinister. So, this is the weapon of mass destruction that will take out invaders and zombies alike?
Where's the escape pod? It should be the right time. It's just then an announcement rang out.
An omnidirect leading up.
Yeah.
Yeah!
That's... Yeah.
Huh?
That must be the escape pod. That was what would take us back to the artificial satellite. Even with the pod right in front of me, I still couldn't believe my eyes. So Takumi, don't just stand there staring. We must go, now!
Right, of course. Let's go home.
I glanced at Sharon and nodded, but just as we were getting ready to run toward the escape pod... Oh, great.
What?
Are you kidding me? They followed us all the way out here? Couldn't believe the sudden turn of events. As we stood there in confusion, the zombies rushed toward us with alarming speed. The extreme situation instantly forced my mind into overdrive. Even if we got into the pod, we wouldn't be able to close the door in time to shut out all the zombies. A single zombie in the pod would mean the end for us. What else could we do? Think, Takumi, think. What am I supposed to do here? Oh god, what is this decision? What will you do? I'm staying and find the zombies.
I'm going down with a blaze of glory. I ain't gonna fear death.
Wasn't even worth a thought. I had to stop zombies, even if I had to do it on my own. I'd at least find a way to get Kyoshika onto the escape pod while he was distracted too. I already grabbed her hand and started running before my mind reached that conclusion.
Run to the escape pod, Kyoshika! Out of my way!
Got nearer and nearer to the escape pod while dodging a continuous stream of attacks from the zombies.
Get in! Now, Kyoshika!
Grabbed the unsteady Kyoshika and shoved her into the pod. Then I turned around to face what was coming. Charged headlong into the storm of approaching zombies.
Go, Kyoshika!
Take this!
Sir Takumi! Allow me to ascend!
Stay in the damn pod!
Stay where you are, Kyoshika! Escape by yourself!
What are you?
Stay in the damn pod!
Just go! Please! You have to escape! And live! For my sake!
Rebuild the graves!
Escape pod will be launched soon. Caution. Cockpit door now closing.
I refuse! I shall stay behind with you and...
No, you will not!
Sir Takumi! Sir Takumi! Sir Takumi!
We at least got Kyoshika out of there. What? Later, Kyoshika. The escape pod, with Kyoshika in sight, it became smaller and smaller as it launched into the sky. Thank goodness. A huge sense of relief flooded my tense body, and I collapsed to the ground. The zombies surrounded me, but I remained motionless, offering no resistance. The missiles would fire soon. There was nothing I could do to survive this. I would perish here along with them. In that case, maybe it would be better if they tore me apart now and got it over with. What? For some reason, the zombies simply growled at me. It didn't seem like they intended to attack. Not just that. Whoa. They grabbed hold of me forcefully and started dragging me somewhere. Oh no!
Hey! Let go! Where are you taking me?
I know what they're doing. I tried to free myself, but none of them were budging. We forgot. The other alpha Realizing that the resistance was futile, I surrendered and simply let them pull me wherever they wanted. The other alpha is going to possess Takumi. The 6 zombies dragged me into a classroom on the 2nd floor, where they tied me down to a table.
What the? Let me go. What are you trying to do?
This didn't make any sense. I would have rather they just devoured me. The spirit's sense of purpose they were showing filled me with a terrible sense of dread. There it is! An unpleasant feeling ran over my body as I saw something ghastly crawl on top of me. I remembered seeing that thing with its countless wriggling tentacles before. Not a Gi larva. It looked like a slightly different version of the Alpha 2 Queen.
Of course. The Alpha one that Darumi was keeping in
So
a
this
bottle.
is where you've been! Alpha 1 was a female spider that parasitized live bodies. Could that be what she was planning to do?
No.
Oh boy.
Stay away from me! Stay away! Stay away!
So in the end, Takumi gets repossessed. Hello! I fought back desperately, but all my efforts were in vain. The bizarre entity forced my mouth open and slithered inside. Welp! Oh? Where am I? I found myself standing on the roof by myself without any remembrance of how I got there.
Never mind. No need to think about that. Once the omnidirectional attack begins, I'll be wiped out along with that thing.
Just then, my head nearly split apart with an excruciating pain. I tried to hold my head, but my body refused to move. It wasn't listening to me. Oh? You seem to be in pain. An unknown laughter echoed throughout my head. You know who I am, right? You saw me just now.
To you, I am known as the Gi Queen.
What? What did you do to me? I've infiltrated your mind by passing through your nasal cavity and up inside your skull. My tentacles are now connected to every single cell in your brain. That's why you can't move freely anymore. Now that I've become one with you, I have total control of your body. What's your objective? What are you going to do with my body? My objective, you ask? Well, you see... Okay. There go the missiles. Did you have a plan? Okay, never mind. 76. History repeating. History repeat. Oh, do you think that maybe they went back? Because do you think maybe they found the Geek Queen figured out a way to use redo and maybe went back into the past and started killing again? That's the only thing I can think of. Anyways. Before the decision. I don't have to redo... Okay, I don't. Skip, skip, skip. So I assume that choosing to get into the pod will probably do the reverse situation where it's going to be Kyoshika that gets left behind while Takumi gets in the pod. That's what I'm assuming. What will you do? Get in the pod. See your future. It wasn't even worth the thought, because if we want to survive, we had to get on that escape pod. We might even be able to shut out all the zombies if we got there quickly enough. I already grabbed her hand and started running before my mind reached that conclusion.
Run to the escape pod, Kyoshika! Out of my way! Get
Here.
in! No!
Immediately push Kyoshika through. We might just make it. Try climbing into his paw as well, but... excruciating pain seared through my right foot. When I turned around, I saw that the zombie Takamaru had grabbed onto him and was holding me back with his incredible strength.
Damn it! Let go! Let go!
tried to kick his hand away, but instead of loosening his grip, he only tightened it. My foot!
Sir Takumi!
My attacker continued crushing my foot, the pain almost making me lose consciousness. I had to at least make sure Kyoshika got to return safely. So I was gathering up the last of my strength to do just that.
Ha!
What? Kyoshika!
Kyoshika flew out from the pod entrance, pounced on Takemaru, and held him down in a double shoulder block. He responded by letting go of my foot and grabbing onto her instead. I stretched my hand out to pull her away, but...
Kyoshika!
Her body slipped through my hands as she fell back down to the ground along with Takemaru. Well, Kyoshika's dead. Bye, Kyoshika.
No! Stop! Stop!
Zombies descended on Kyoshika like a pack of hungry wolves. I wanted to leap to her rescue, but couldn't even stand because of my foot.
Special defense units.
Kasa Takumi. No, I can't just leave here. Hold on, I'm coming. Tried to crawl to her, but I wasn't making any progress. I lost all sensation in my lower body. Move, hurry up and move.
Live for me as well. Promise me you will.
The escape pod will be launched.
Kyoshika!
Sure enough. Goodbye, Kyoshika. I'm not looking at this damn rocket launching again. 75. Kyoshika's last wish. Achievement unlocked. Complete slasher. Complete all slasher routes. That is another route down. With that, there should be only 4 remaining from my knowledge of what I've heard. So, as for what route we're taking next, I guess we're dodging the attack now. So this is back when we were getting chased. And we're still possessed, by the way. I still don't know that we're possessed. Alright. Take action. Dodge it. Can we actually learn who this original person is? Now! The moment the figure brought the power saw down, I dove off to one side. They realized their mistake, but it was too late. The momentum was already carrying them forward to where I was standing. But now there was nothing but there but undying flames. See ya! My dagger stumbled right into the wall of fire, screaming in agony. And then they were gone. Later. It worked! I heaved a sigh of relief, even as the flames in front of me continued to rage. This had been a risky maneuver, but it had paid off in the end. Who was that, though? Where'd they come from? They attacked the biolab out of nowhere, but what was I doing there in the first place? And what about Hiriko? Didn't she mention getting attacked a while back, too? Is she okay? I should go find her. Maybe she'll be able to tell me more about... I felt a short, sharp pain in the side of my neck. I spun around. How are you? And there was the mysterious figure I'd seen stumble into the flames just a moment ago. Unless it's a different one. Or was it? The person who attacked me before... Or was wielding a power saw, but this one was holding some kind of syringe. There's 2 of them? Pain in my neck must have come from that syringe's needle. Darn it. Even as I braced myself for another fight, I felt all my energy draining away. What'd you stab me with? Oh, great. I slowly drifted awake, finding myself in my own bed in my own room, just like every other morning. I don't remember hearing the morning announcement, though. Still feeling groggy, I glanced at the clock. It was almost noon. Oh man, I really overslept. Something's not right. What was I doing last night again? I feel like I was somewhere else. No, I was feeling tired, so I went to bed early. I was here the whole time. Or was I? My memory's so hazy. Maybe I'm still half asleep. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria. The others probably haven't left just yet. Maybe someone can tell me if anything weird happened yesterday. Interesting. So Takumi doesn't even remember this time.
Good morning, Miss Sumino. You're late this morning. Were you dreaming about some more time travel antics?
I just overslept, okay? And I told you before, the time travel stuff is real.
Are you still feeling sleepy? I recommend the hamburger steak and jelly and melon. With jelly and melon.
I think I'll pass.
Yeah, if you really did come from the future, maybe you can tell us what's going on with Tsubasa.
Huh? Something up with her.
So you don't know? Some time traveler you are.
It's not my fault. Things are playing out differently this time.
Sounds like a pretty freaking convenient excuse to me.
They still don't believe me. Doesn't seem like they'll come around anytime soon either.
Don't worry, Takumi. I believe you, so maybe you should just drop the subject and never bring it up again.
You clearly don't believe me either. Let's just focus on Tsubasa, alright? Oh, right. What's the problem? We're not really sure. She's been cooped up in the garage for a while now.
Seems like she's working on something big, but she won't talk to anyone or come out for meals or anything.
Okay, what's Tsubasa doing? Really? She's not eating.
That ain't normal, even for her. We're all worried sick over here. Someone's gotta go see how she's doing, you know? Or am I wrong?
Okay, but why's it gotta be me?
Huh?
Fine, I'll go check on her. I'll consider it my punishment for sleeping in so late.
Huh.
I knew we could count on you, so Takumi.
Before that, didn't I want to ask Hiriko about something? Hiriko. Hey, Hiriko. What is that? I wanted to ask you about something, I think. What did we do last night? For some reason, I'm having trouble remembering what happened.
Oh.
Last night, I couldn't sleep, so I went for a little walk.
Oh.
That's it. Nothing out of the ordinary happened. Don't worry about it. Huh? But I said nothing happened. Don't make me repeat myself. I get it. There's definitely something she's not telling me, but I don't think I'll be able to get it out of her right now. I'll just go to the garage, I guess. Alright, Tsubasa. You're alive, at least. Sure enough, when I arrived at the garage, Tsubasa was there. But something was wrong. Tsubasa? She's bent over some kind of machine, so intent on her work that she didn't even seem to notice me. Tsubasa? Hello? It's no good. Might as well not be here. Maybe I just need to get closer and yell louder.
Ah!
Hey, Tsubasa! Jerked her arm back, surprise driving her elbow. Sorry, Takumi. Are you okay? I'll be fine. Anyway, what are you doing in here? No one's seen you in a while. They're all worried, you know.
Well, I've been working on something. Take a look.
Is this Sirei?
Sirei!
You fixed?
Yeah, I was poking around on the war room computer and I found a manual that told me how to do it. Seems like Sirei left it there so we could carry out some emergency repairs if anything ever happened to him.
Return of Sirei.
Huh. I had no idea. Do you think you'll be able to reactivate him?
I think so. I've carried out the fixes just like the manual said, but he's still not responding. I know he's a highly sophisticated piece of machinery and everything, but I'm confident I did everything I was supposed to. I just don't understand why he's refusing to work.
Yeah,
Weird.
that can be really frustrating. But maybe...
Maybe slap him over the head.
Oh? Do you know a lot about machines, Takumi?
Slap him on the bald head.
I wouldn't say a lot, but I fixed an appliance or two around the house back home.
Slap that.
If you know something that can help, give it a try.
Slap it.
We might be able to figure something out.
Slap it.
Okay. Well, when I have a machine that refuses to work right...
Mash that shit. Slap it.
I just give it...
Bonk.
You hit it? This is delicate equipment, you big oaf!
It worked!
But a good whack usually fixes my TV when it's acting up.
What kind of retro tech are you using? Listen, something like this is...
He's alive! I told you! I told you it worked!
It actually worked?
Yippee!
Oh, it's you, Shimino.
Sirei!
Good morning.
You're actually alive!
No way! That really fixed him?
Sorry,
Can't
Tsubasa.
be happening.
You fixed me up, Shimino? Thanks.
Thanks,
How bad
Tsubasa.
was the damage?
Very.
Now just hold on a minute. That fixed you? After all my hard work?
Sometimes you just gotta give it a big old whack.
I worked my fingers to the bone tinkering with your circuitry and then a slap reactivates you? I thought thought you were supposed to be delicate machinery!
Tsubasa is very angry.
Oh, don't sweat the details. Hey, just be grateful you've got your beloved commanding officer back.
Well, it's at least nice to see you again.
I think he's right.
Weirdly.
It all worked out in the end, so why worry?
Yippee!
Okay, fine. Whatever.
Anyways, we got Siri back. Nice. Tsubasa insisted on running some tests to make sure Siri was operating properly. As for me, I went to the cafeteria for breakfast, then to my room. Siri is back! Quite the hectic morning, and I still haven't been able to remember what happened last night. But at least Siri is back with us now, even if Tsubasa didn't seem entirely happy with how I did it. I've still got some time. Should use it. I mean, it worked! Yeah, he's just back. He's just one back. Nice. Look at him. Soldiers should never slack on their daily training. Remember that the fate of all mankind depends on you. What do you think about this? Wait, what? Oh. For some reason I thought she said something different. I've already maxed out all that. I need like 980. Wait, I might be able to get the last upgrade. Hang on. I might be able to get the last upgradable item. With this, everything's been upgraded to the max. I can't possibly upgrade anything else. I've upgraded every trap, every trap to the max, every potion to the max, and I'm pretty sure every teammate to the max. Let me just make sure of that one more time. Ava's not here, but I think I'm almost positive I've maxed her out. Meaning there's nothing else we can... There's only one other thing we can do with materials, which is use them to hang out with people, but I need a lot of materials to work with that. I can't make anything right now. In which case, we're just going to be... I will admit, I'm probably not going to be focusing too hard on getting all the, like, bond events. I'll probably still try and get some, but if I don't get all of them by the time we're done with this game, I might not worry about them. Plus, there's also the fact there might be DLC for the game, so I might have even more time during that to get it. But the point I'm trying to make is, if I don't get all the bond events, I'm not really going to be worrying too much about them. I just want to get all the endings. But my opinion also could change on a whim, as should be evident by this point if you've watched me at all.
You never.
Anyways, shut up, Egg. Well, it's at least nice to have Siri back, I guess. Day's gone by in a flash. Better go to bed since it's nice and early. What did we get injected with is what I want to know. I actually have an idea of what it was. Something that Hiroko mentioned, I think, is that in one of the slasher route endings, Hiroko mentioned that she was thinking there would be a way to cure Takumi of the corrupted Gi data. I think that syringe might have been the successful version. Maybe this version of Takumi, after being stabbed with that syringe, maybe they are free of the Gi. Maybe they actually succeed in their mission then. But I'm still paranoid about Takumi.
Get prepared. Be ready to.
Shut up, Egg. What am I talking about? Of course I did. Anyway, I should go to the cafeteria. The egg has returned. Everyone else had arrived. He raised his voice and made an announcement. Well, everybody, I'm back! Sorry to make you struggle through a desolate, mascotless existence these past few days.
I didn't even notice you were gone. It's not like we really need a mascot anyway.
My dear sister's mascot enough for everyone.
Yes, I know you're all lonely without me. I miss you too. You sure you didn't forget to fix his hearing? Anyhow, you did a great job protecting the school while I was gone. You have my most heartfelt gratitude. Really? You're grateful to us?
Aha!
Of course I am. You carried on the mission all on your own, after all. And I'm extra grateful to Kuwana for fixing me up after my little mishap.
Still don't get how that happened.
Moving on to the real reason for my announcement. Starting today, I'll be conducting individual interviews with all of you. Individual interviews? This is new. What? I want to know what's been going on while I was out of commission. You can't leave your commanding officer out of the loop. So I'm going to sit down for a little one-on-one session with each of you until I'm all cut up.
Sounds like too much effort, by which I mean more than 0.
Hey, think about how I feel. I've got a gaping hole where data on the progress of the war should be.
Huh?
This is all part of the mission, though. Every little bit of information can help us protect humanity's future that much more efficiently. Shimino, you're up first. Huh? Me?
Hey.
I'll go on ahead and get things ready. Report to the war room when you're done here.
Sarah left without waiting for a reply, leaving me feeling a little dazed and confused.
Individual interviews. Strange idea. It's not like we really have anything to report.
True, but if Sarah insists, who are we to argue? And if we refuse, he may detonate the bombs inside of us. Remind me again, Tsubasa, why you repaired him? Do you think you made the right choice bringing him back? It's been a while since I've had any kind of interview. The parents never came to any parent-teacher conferences. Never did the teachers.
How's that even qualify as a conference?
That's what I want to know. Well, there's no need to take it too seriously. I'll just go along and talk to him and come back. Finish my breakfast, left cafeteria, heading to the war room. Alright, Egg, what do you want to talk?
Sumino, good to see you. Alright, let's get started.
Okay, so what do you want to know?
First of all, give me the basics on what happened while I was gone.
Alright, well, first of all, it takes you right through the major events that occurred after he was destroyed. That's about it. Can I go now?
Alright, I think I've got the basics down. I better close the morgue for now. I don't want anything strange to happen that disturbs the bodies. Still, sounds like you've been giving it your all in my absence, Sumino. Good job.
Remind me who's all dead in this route by this point? Only Ato. Got it.
When it comes to determination in the face of adversity, tiny crustaceans filter feeding in the sewage water have got nothing on you.
Was that supposed to be a compliment? That's what I want to know.
And in recognition of your hard work, I'm going to give you a special assignment.
What is it this time? Some other odd job no one else wants to do?
Do I look like the kind of ogre who delights in tormenting his subordinates? This is a very important task, just for you. Now, level with me, Sumino. You really are a time traveler, aren't you?
Yeah, not everyone believes me, but it's true.
Yeah.
I don't blame them for being skeptical. It does all sound a little far-fetched. But this is cryptoglobin we're talking about here. I wouldn't be surprised if it was capable of such things. And you did stop Atsuki from betraying us before it could happen. I witnessed that for myself. As ridiculous as your story is, I have no choice but to believe you.
Do you have to be so condescending about it?
It's also a fact that your hemoanima has gotten stronger. But I'd like to test just how much it's powered up.
Tested how?
I've set up some new missions in a training room for you to work through. Just select them from the VR training machine like usual. You can start tomorrow.
That's the special assignment you mentioned?
Don't go thinking it'll be a walk in the park. This ain't your granddaddy's VR training. That virtual space will be your grave. I won't even have to dirty my own hands.
Alright, that's the classic evil villain line. Just what have you got planned for me?
You'll just have to wait and find out, won't you? Okay, that should do it for the interview. Unless you have any questions for me?
I have a lot of questions, actually. There's still so much I don't understand.
Why so serious all of a sudden? Oh, don't tell me that one thing you're dying to know. It's my measurements, isn't it? Why would I want to know about the weird little blob like you? Would you prefer to hear one of the girls then? No! No! Talk to me! I'm command your officer. I know everything there is to know about you. All your dirty little secrets. Like how Macador every night all the time Marco in the What? Looks like I've run afoul with the sensors. What are you even talking about? Deep down, I'm a nice guy. I want to respect everyone's privacy. Oh, here's something I can talk about. Your relationship with Karura was... All right, that's enough. No more questions. See you later.
Oh, he was going to say that your relationship with Karura is fake. There is no Karura. I heard Sierra call out something along the lines, don't forget about your assignment. There's no mood to stop and chat, though. Are there actually... Wait, hang on. I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't gone into the training room in ages. Is there anything actually new here? Was this always here? Probably was.
Nah.
Well, I can definitely tell this feels a lot more lighthearted of a route compared to the slasher route already. Compared to the slasher route, this feels happy even. I don't trust it, mind you, but it definitely feels more lighthearted.
You never know. Well then.
But how long will that last? Made it through another day, just hope we won't get any surprise attacks. Better check out these special training missions tomorrow, too. don't even know what I have to do yet, and I'm already drowning it. Are these gonna actually be new fights? Oh, heck yeah, if so.
Prepare. Be ready to.
Shut up, Egg. Check out the special assignment. Concentrate on getting that done over the next 2 days. Complete the VR missions assigned to you by Siri. You have 3 days to finish. You can train at any point during the free time and time frame. If you're feeling unprepared, try exploring or upgrading your class weapon. So I have to complete Siri's task. Alright, I'm game. Siri special assignment, only a 3-star. Alright. Only Takumi. Okay. Alright, Egg, let's see what you got. It just now occurs to me I'm only doing this with Takumi. This sucks.
Good to go.
This sucks.
My turn. This should do it. Let's go.
But I
Time to
can
use it.
probably make it work.
My turn. Yeah! Got it. Good to go. Ah! All right, my turn. Here we go. This should do it. Let's do this. Ready when you are. Let's go. Time to use it. Good to go. Take that! Let's go. That's it. Say when. Gotta push
I'm gonna
it.
hit the counter strike.
Let's do this. This should do it. Ready when you are. Take that! Let's go. Ha! All right. I've got this. Here.
Slash that.
Let's do this. Yeah. My turn. Let's do this. There. My turn. Time to use it.
Agility.
I've got this. That's it.
Take him out. You win. Perfect. Nice and easy. Are there any more? Or is it just the one? It's just the one. Alright. Well, I guess I'm just slipping. No, you know what? Maybe I should. How many materials do I have? I can probably make plenty of stuff by this point. Fine, I'll start hanging out with people. Where's the rec room? It's been forever since I've actually used this place. Let's at first just try and figure out what everyone wants. 60 clothes and animal ornaments. What about... professional food? Curry spice. That's about as obvious as it gets for Kurara. Kurara! Curry!
How did you know something like this would please me? Are you that in love with me?
Take it, tomato.
You never will then.
Alright. Bear gets sleep. Merely greeted by a sweet serenity of sleep. It's morning. Special assignments are done, so I guess I'll prepare for the next defense battle. Okay. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you, it just feels weird. It feels weird having it be so calm. Exercise books. Exercise books. Wrestling mag. Moko!
Whoa, this is fabulous! Hits me right in the feels! Oh, it's like I'm seeing the best plot twist ever!
Thank you, Moko. So yeah, I guess now we're just going through the motion. This feels weird. I'm so used to everything going so badly, everything feeling so sad, and now you're suddenly greeting me with honesty, with good feels, with calmness. I don't trust it at all. What did you want? Cute tools? Cute tools. I don't trust it. I appreciate you giving me this, but at the same time, I don't believe it for a second. Well, these are pretty obvious who get... Moko.
Whoa.
Bond up.
I'm no food critic, so any kind of meat is good enough for me. Beef, pork, chicken, whatever, as long as it's meat. I love it all.
Meat.
Meat is a superfood. A complete meal in itself. If you ever catch a cold or fall sick, just eat more meat.
Meat.
Perfect to eat before a major match, sudden date, business appointment, wedding reception, or funeral wake.
Is there something you want to talk about regarding that last one?
Meat gives you the power to do anything you want. Oh, I just love meat.
Is there something you want to talk about? Ding.
You never will then.
Shut up, Egg. Better go to sleep. Sweet serenity. This feels weird. I've gotten so used to everything being bad, everything being depressing. You're suddenly starting to fill my soul with glee again. It feels awkward. What are you trying to trick me with? I don't trust this. This game has caused permanent psychological damage to me and I don't trust it. Take up a makeup brush.
Whoa, this is...
This just feels like you're waiting for me to drop my guard. To jump at me whenever I least expect it. This is not the rec room. What are you planning, game? Cute accessories. Cute accessories. Cute accessories. Oh, this is definitely for Moko.
Whoa.
Hey!
Ah, Shumino, you got a minute? What are you doing out here?
Oh,
First of all, congrats on completing the special assignment I set for you. I have a real good handle on how powerful you are now. But there's one more thing I'd like for you to do.
Huh?
What? No, some kind of extra credit assignment? You could call it that. You see, I just got through with the interviews for everyone else. I gave some of them assignments too, and I want you to help them with them. Huh? Why me? You might say this was your real assignment all along.
do this and you'll have truly earned your position as a Special Defense Unit team leader.
Right, I forgot. Just before you got destroyed, you mentioned appointing me as leader. You've got 100 days more experience than everyone else, and your battle prowess more than qualifies you for the position.
Yeah.
All that's left is for you to win their trust, especially the ones who don't believe your time travel story.
So then the ones you gave assignments to are...
Amamiya, Genjaki, Yakushiji, and the Tsukumo twins. All of them, all the team members who think you're crazy, lying, or both. You just gotta help them with these assignments and level up those social links until you win them over. This is not Persona.
Although there is Persona 4 Revival coming out, eventually. That'll be fun. I'll definitely play through that when it comes up. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is, this isn't that. Do we even need team leader?
Last time you messed everything up. For the mission to succeed, the team needs a proper leader. Without the leader, who's everyone gonna tell the voice all their chores and odd jobs onto?
I think you got your excuse mixed up with the truth.
Hey.
Anyway, you got your assignment, so get to it. You can ask the others for the details.
Alright.
Hey, wait a minute.
It was too late. My protest echoed into the night sky and we're lost. Seriously, what did I do to deserve this? Team leader, though. Can't deny it's an important position. If I want to avoid things playing out like they did before, the team will need someone to give it direction. I just never thought of myself as the kind of person who could fill that role. Guess I do have more experience than anyone else. And I can't let them make the same mistakes as last time. I'll ask the others about their assignments and start figuring out how I can help tomorrow. Went back to my room, decided to get an early night, but then... Oh, great. Is it Pacron?
Intruder alert.
Is Pacron...
Unauthorized defense mode.
I don't remember if Pacron appears at this point. Is either Pacron or Ava, because Ava and Pacron are the only two that appear at night.
Everyone ready? We got a defense battle to fight.
So dark out. Best could hold off till morning.
For real, late nights are not good for my skin.
Same, I rather hang myself than stay up past bedtime.
Quit your yapping. They're here now, so we gotta do this.
Hey.
There's a heck of a lot of them this time, but they shouldn't give you much trouble.
Hooray!
Get out there and mow them down like grass under a scythe.
Easy for you to say.
So many invaders. I'm getting sick just thinking about fighting them.
Hey, can I catch one alive to dissect later?
No way! You peasants are one thing, but I refuse to share my living space with some creepy crawling invader.
Verily, let's make haste. These blackguards shall become rust on my holy Jumanji sword's blade.
Hey.
Give it your all, everyone. Defense and battle initiate.
Stab. Again, it's either Pacron or Ava. I'm thinking Ava.
No matter.
Whoa! You think?
Stop it. I've heard variations of you saying this 1,000 times now. There's only so many times I can hear it before it drives me insane.
They've got numbers, but nothing else.
You know,
this isn't even a challenge.
Regarding that, I have to admit, I have been taking decent, like, day or two breaks between each recording session for this game now because I can't deny that it is starting to become a little repetitive in terms of all the stuff. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just it's more as though me problem because I'm burning myself out trying to do it all at once. But if I space it out, I'm having a better time of dealing with
You're not out of the.
Anyways, Ava. Yep, Ava. Hey, Ava.
What?
No, this is missed. It's
Why
a
are
weather...
you saying it this
So
time?
our enemy hot. Don't worry.
Knock it off.
Your weapon is the most effective against this commander, Kako.
And
Yeah.
I'll back you up every step of the way, sis.
Just stop it with all that mushy stuff.
Oh, he won't. Hey, Ava. Hey, Ava. Is she gonna get her first strike? No. Again, this feels weird. This route. Remember, the last route that I did before this was a route where people were either A, everyone turned into zombies, or B, it was a route where all my friends were murdered by a psychotic killer that ended up being our own character. being possessed by something. Those are my like previous most recent experiences with this game. So I think something that's playing out a lot more lighthearted is such wild whiplash that I don't even know what to think of it. I don't dislike it at all. In fact, I think it's funny.
Right,
It's just
we did it! We won!
it is definitely whiplash though.
We just.
Don't kill her, please.
Please.
Huh? My name is Ava.
Yeah, how many times have I heard this? Hey, Ava.
This is the. Oh, what a shocker! She looks totally human!
There is a resemblance, I admit.
Kinda gives you the creep.
Takumi, didn't you say isn't it supposed? Oh yeah! That's one of their.
That's just something he made up. Ain't no.
This isn't the time to discuss that!
Oh, for God's sakes.
All right, Samino.
Huh?
You're not actually thinking of sparing her, are you? If you let this commander live, it'll mean trouble later down the line.
Let her live. Now that we understand the Invader language, we might be able to interrogate her and learn more about the enemy. But taking her prisoner isn't without its risks. I don't want her escaping and causing trouble like last time. The choice I make here could have a major effect on things, except before I could think about it, I felt a hand on my shoulder.
It's okay, Takumi. I get it. I feel the same.
What are you talking about?
You want to take her prisoner and recreate a bunch of gory scenes from your favorite arrow gaze, right?
I'm gonna strangle you, Darmy.
What? Of course not.
Why not? There's a huge demand for stuff like that right now. Banning it only made people want it more.
Why are you bringing this up now?
Haven't you ever wanted your own
No!
personal slave? Someone who's just a piece of meat
No,
for
what are
you
you-
to fulfill your deepest, darkest
Stop projecting.
desires with.
This is pure indecency. Sir Takumi, kneel down
I didn't
so I
say
might
shit.
strike your degenerate head from its shoulders.
I didn't say shit.
They're talking about grown-up
Help
stuff.
me, Kako.
Cover your ears, sister dearest. I don't want your sweet, innocent mind to be tainted.
So...
Help me,
what are we going to
Nozomi.
do with her?
I don't know at this point. Just do whatever you want. Kill her, don't kill her. I don't care.
Please, spare me. I'll do anything.
Do a backflip.
She'll do anything.
No,
You
Darmy.
can't pass up a deal like that.
Why are you so fixated on this all of a sudden?
Darmy.
Come on, we never do what I want. Just let me have this.
Okay, fine.
Okay, fine. But she's just a regular prisoner. You got that? No funny stuff.
Wash that means we get sweet.
Shut up, Darmy. How did you add numbers to your sentence?
Wash that means when we get sweet.
Shut up, Darmy.
Talk like a normal person.
No.
I guess that's that then.
Show him a
We're
take
letting
his
her
prisoner.
live and just taking her prisoner?
Yes.
All right, have it your way. We'll put her in one of the cages in the courtyard.
Thank you, Sire.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'd never forgive myself if...
That does it for today.
Yeah. Rose was just returned her. Darn it. Well, we didn't lose anyone this time. That's something to be grateful for, at least. And we somehow ended up with that commander, Ava, as our prisoner. Here's hoping we can learn something from her. Maybe we'll even get some clues about what the invaders really are. I'll have to start helping the others with their special assignments soon, too. Sounds like I'll plan to keep me busy over the next few days, but first, need some rest. Open my eyes. Slowly coming to senses. Morning slept through the announcement. Felt like it slipped in a lot longer. What time is it? See the clock on the wall. It's already past midday. I slept a lot today. Only makes sense after how late I was up last night. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria. Feeling hungry. Moko! This is still so weird how happy this feels.
Morning, Takumi. Or should I say afternoon? We're really having a late one today, huh?
Good morning, Moko. Isn't anyone else here?
Nah, I figured they're sleeping in. That battle last night really took it out of them. Not that I blame them. They're all still pretty new to fighting.
Right, unlike the versions of them I left behind in the future, no one has gotten a lot of battle experience yet. Apart from Hiriko. Just then... Hello, I'm here! Slim pickings today, huh? Well, listen up, you two. I've got something to say. Huh? What's up? That commander you captured yesterday, I'm taking her to the infirmary.
Why? Is she sick?
She's in need of some emergency treatment. No one's allowed inside until I finish with her, understand? Emergency treatment? Is she gonna be okay? Yeah, I'll have it fixed up better than ever before in no time.
Hey!
But I'm going to be busy though, so you'll have to let the others know about this. Okay. Well, we know where that's going. Back to the brainwashing machine. Just me and Moko again.
That sure came out of nowhere. Hope this won't turn into another problem for all of us.
Yeah, me too. A quick breakfast while Moko regaled me with wrestling stories and trivia. When I was done, I head back to the room. Thank you, Moko Mojiro. Ima, Kako, Takemaru, Shoma, and Darumi. Everyone who doesn't believe I really came from the future. Plans are in their trust will accept me as a team leader. There shouldn't be another attack for a while, so I guess I'll focus on this. First of all, I should ask them what their assignments are and take it from there. Free time will now be spent finishing other characters' assignments. Characters from the assignment will be shown on the map. Assignments may involve training, exploring, quizzes, or other activities. Once you complete an assignment, your free time will come to an end. Complete all assignments during the allotted time period. Well, I want to start with Takemaru, honestly. I feel worse about having him be, you know, distrustful. There's the morgue all locked off. Takemaru!
Takumi. What do you want? Back to tell us more about your time travels? Sorry, but we ain't got time to listen to you blow hot air. We have to finish 100 manly battles.
Huh? 100 manly battles?
Siri told us to do it. He wants us to use the VR machine in the training room to get more battle experience.
I see. So that's your assignment. How about I join you then? We can get more if there's 3 of us, right?
Are you for real right now? If you try and make fun of us, I'll beat your ass.
Then why don't you test me and see how serious I really am? Regardless of how you feel about it, I've been designated leader for now, and I'm not going to run or hide from that responsibility.
Big top for a nut job who thinks he can travel through time. But hell yeah, let's do this. We can talk with our goddamn fists.
Alright, well.
Here we go. Show me how ready you really are.
Let's join him. Annihilate all enemies. Alright, what are we looking at? A lot of foes.
My best won't be
my turn. This should do it. Good to go. Got it. My turn. Let's go. Time to use it. I've got this. All right. Say when. Here we go. Let's go. That's it. Got it.
All right.
Say when. Take that. Let's go. There. My turn. Take this! Ready when you are.
Let's do this.
There! Say when. My turn. Let's do this.
Do it again. Maybe these work out really well.
Ready when you are. My turn.
I'll try not to run away. I'll get in their way for once. I'll try not to. Even I can do this much.
Let's do this.
Not
bad.
Hauling ass!
Alright, let's see what we get.
I'll give it a shot. I don't want to burden you.
Let's give it to him! Full throttle!
All good.
I'll try not to run away.
You know what? Tell me you can have the end of it.
How's this?
Bonk.
I don't want to burden you.
You win. Perfect. S rank. Does that make you happy, Takemaru?
Got a decent and bright hook on you. Until you really meant it. Alright, let you be our leader. I know your soul is the real deal now.
Thank you, Takumi, for taking a fight with a living trash bag like me seriously. I think I want to put my trust in you too. Sorry for being so rude earlier.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Glad to have you on board. Alright. Well, at least those two are taken care of now.
You never know when the invade will then.
Shut up, Egg. Sweet serenity of sleep. This feels so wrong. The sweet serenity of sleep? It should never be sweet serenity. Shut up, Egg. I'm paranoid about the voices. Well, considering it's 2 for 2, it's doubles, I guess Ima and Kako.
What's it, Takumi?
Sierra gave you guys assignments, right? I'm done with mine, so I was wondering if you need any help with anything.
Wow, talk about transparent. Are you that desperate to be liked now that you're just resorting to such an obvious scheme?
Hey, that's not...
Well, so be it. You can help out. Those things seems like an annoyance to me anyway. This will help you with your academic record, so feel free to thank us any moment now.
Thank you. Why am I thanking him?
Oh, this is our assignment.
A memo pad. There's something written down.
Oh, it's supposed to be notes about an item that will be required in future battles. The one, and I have to say NSGASS.
Yeah.
And mine says OELSE.
It says nose glasses. Here's how you see it says nose glasses. Read the first letter from Kako, then read the first letter from Ima, then go to the second letter from Kako, second letter from Ima, third letter for Kako, third letter for Ima, fourth letter for Kako, fourth letter for Ima, fifth letter for Kako. You get the point. If you do it, it goes N-O-S-E, nose, G-L-A-S-S-E-S. Nose glasses. What is this? Is this some kind of item? I don't have the slightest idea what it could be.
This has to be a cipher point to some kind of incredible item. Detective Kako's on the case.
Sierra gave some weird material along with these notes. I think we're supposed to use them to make an item with a gift-o-matic. I'm fresh of ideas, so you can take this and figure it out on your own.
This is my problem now, huh? Okay, I'll give it a shot. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say nose glasses. Pretty sure it's supposed to be nose glasses. You combine the letters spell out the name of an item. O-E-L-S-E. N-S-G-A-S-S. The word is two names. Has to be nose glasses. Yep. Nose glasses! I knew it!
I'm waiting for Pal's nose glasses.
I'm glad I figured that out, but why nose glasses?
Oh, I'm certain this will play an important role in the future. Maybe we have to wear them during our next battle?
I seriously doubt that, but...
No, assignment is done! Thanks for helping, Mr. Sumino. You made things a lot easier for us.
Yeah, you talk me. Thank you. I knew we could count on you.
I have mixed feelings about earning their trust with nose glasses of all things. Oh well. Wasn't entirely sure if things ended up how I was hoping, but for the time being, I decided to go back to the room. That just leaves daughter me.
You never... Well then.
Shut up, Egg. The sweet serenity of sleep. It is but a mere myth. Do not fall for its delightful
Get
embrace.
prepared. Be ready.
It only wishes to hurt you. Shut up, Egg. It only wishes to do you harm. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and end it here for today. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoy, and hope to see you all later. Peace.